You got to remember, girls, you got to save the liver. Now, what I'm going to do now... Oh, I seem to cut my finger. Oh.
Oh, hey, you guys got here early?
Well, the computer whiz got us off 3 hours early. Ahead of schedule.
Oh, pretty and smart, too.
Oh,
Yeah, it kind of makes you sick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, personally, I'm glad to leave it behind for a few days. Oh, there's nothing better than the sweeping majesty of these beautiful mountains. Great way to get in touch with your inner self. I mean, with no distractions. Whew. Let's ski!
Hello, guys. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Hey, short stuff. Ready to hit the slopes?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're still asleep.
No, I just woke up.
Oh, well, you should have come into the kitchen. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking.
No, it's okay.
I'm just not used to having young ladies around the house, that's all.
No, it's cool, really. You don't have to change for me. I've seen plenty of half-dressed guys before.
You have?
Sure, in the Carney, we shared dressing rooms, guys and girls.
Really?
It was just a dressing room.
Huh. Yeah, sure. I'm hip.
Well, I just got off the phone with the pilot from Lewis Oil. There's some good news. He tells me the weather's not good enough to leave today, but the bad news is I'm going to have to go tomorrow morning instead. He tells me the weather's going to be much better then.
Well, you better take your raincoat anyway.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't think you are. Want to tell me what's going on, babe?
It's just a bout of morning sickness, and I just hate being one of those women that gives into it.
That's all that's bothering you.
What else would it be?
Could be a lot of things. Come on, level with me. That's what I'm here for.
But you won't be after tomorrow. Please stay, Joshua.
Guiding Light. This portion is presented by Ultra Pampers, the diaper with the lock-away core. Even when they're wet, they're dry. And by Mr. Clean, for a clean so shiny you have to ask, is it wet or is it dry?
Oh, what's the matter, Mindy Sue? You're acting like a cat on a hot tin roof.
I just wasn't expecting company.
Well, I didn't know this was Lewis territory.
It's not, but if you're going to stay here, you're supposed to own a share, which I do.
So do I. He's my brother. I invited him as my guest.
Now, isn't this something? Roxy Shane and Mindy Lewis sharing a house together. Now, who would have ever known that you'd turn out to be such good friends?
Rusty, I wouldn't exactly go that far.
Well, I would have thought it'd been natural, the fact that you two are so much alike.
What? You're crazy.
See what I mean?
Hey, boys and girls, are we going to stand around gabbing or are we going to go skiing? It's beautiful. The snow's perfect.
Count me out. I'm making my famous brew stew.
You paid to ask.
80% alcohol, 20% whatever Rick can find.
I'm going to change.
You know, I think you would be good at that, right?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you're probably one of those girls who has a different color ski outfit for every day of the week.
Don't you dare call me a snow bunny,
Oh,
Rusty.
well, if the mitten fits.
It just so happens I'm an excellent skier.
Oh, I bet you cut a mean figure on that bunny slope, you know. Well, you don't have to worry about running into me. I'll be on Kill Devil Hill with Roxy.
All right. You asked for it. We'll see who can ski. I'll ski the double black diamonds.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to be kidding, Mindy.
No,
Mindy.
No, I'm not afraid. Oh, are you?
Pride goes before the fall.
Oh, I'm not, but let's make this more interesting. How about a little wager?
Sure, anything you want.
Anything? Maybe we better make this a lady's choice.
Of course, okay. Well, the loser gets to do whatever the winner wants for 1 hour.
Within good taste, I guess.
Of course.
Too bad.
I'm gonna love bossing you around. Oh, and don't back out.
Oh, it's a deal.
Great. See you on the slope.
You ready?
Ready.
Are you thinking I'm thinking?
I will keep an eye on Mindy. Please, can't afford to have her killed.
Please, I'm not set up for major surgery here, all right?
Anybody home?
Yeah. Smell that? Smell that? Unmistakably, it's Bauer Stew. He's got to be around here somewhere. Right? Get out of here!
Please, I'm trying to do some cooking around here.
Not when it's time to celebrate.
I guess Alan's full of surprises, isn't he?
So what are you reading?
Member of the wedding.
Oh, Carson McCullers. Is that what they're signing in school these days?
No, I'm just reading it on my own. Cameron thought I might like it.
Oh. How do you like her?
Oh, she's great. Do you know any of her stuff?
Yeah, some of it. Oh, I have Ballad of the Sad Cafe and other short stories if you want to read those next.
Yeah, thanks.
And I'm very proud of you.
Why?
Philip told me that you had a little reading problem when you first came here.
Little. I could barely read my own name.
That's why I'm so proud.
Well, Philip and my English teacher helped a lot.
But you see, you did the work. You deserve the credits. Take it.
That's what Cameron always says.
Huh. He's right. Who knows, if you continue, you may be taking up just like your old man.
What do you mean?
I mean, there are a lot of lady lawyers around these days.
I don't think so, Ross.
And why not?
Well, I've looked at some of your law books, and they're really boring.
How can you say that?
Well, all that claimant-plaintiff stuff, I mean, it's not even English.
Of course it is. The law is not dull. I mean, behind all the plaintiff and claimant and defendant, there are people, living, breathing people with hopes and dreams, just like you and me.
I never thought of it like that.
Well, start.
Okay.
That reminds me, I've got to get to court or I'm going to be late.
What kind of case do you have?
It's a property dispute.
Oh.
Sorry, can't be Perry Mason every day.
Who?
Never mind.
Have you ever done any criminal cases?
Oh, yeah, lots of them when I was district attorney.
You were a DA?
Yeah, a few years ago.
Oh, heavy.
Yeah. There's a lot we have to learn about each other. See you.
Okay.
Oh! How about us having dinner tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah. This case should go to jury fairly early. We could make the whole night of it, huh?
I'm sorry. Cameron and I have a date.
Does my going really upset you that much?
I don't know what's the matter with me. I don't want to pressure you.
It's okay. It's fine.
I know you have to go to Venezuela. I mean, you've got a responsibility to your family. You have a responsibility to the company.
I also have a responsibility to the woman who's carrying my child.
I think you just hit the nail on the head.
What?
Hormones. I never believed what they said about pregnant women.
What do they say?
Well, that we're overly emotional, that we have irrational crying fits. I mean, that's why I was crying before.
It's not because I'm leaving.
No, not at all. I love you, Joshua. And I'll survive without you. For a while.
I suppose so.
After all, we've given in to whims before, and they've always gotten us into trouble.
Amen to that.
And we're going to do things differently now. I mean, we're going to get our priorities straight. That's why we're putting the marriage off, right?
Right.
You sure there's nothing I can do to make you feel better?
Yes, there is. We can have a wonderful night tonight together. We can dance until dawn, and then I can kiss you goodbye in the morning knowing that we're doing the right thing.
Right.
How long are you going to be gone?
Not 1 minute longer than I have to be.
Good. Well, I better get ready for work. I've got a big day planned at the studio today.
Yeah, Billy, it's Josh. Could you come over to Riva Bend for just a minute? There's something I have to talk to you about right away.
I never meant to cause so much trouble. I just wanted the truth.
Yeah, I know. Tell you, he's some writer, buddy.
Don't sound so surprised.
Impressed is more like, you know, if I wasn't such a modest fellow, I'd submit that for a Pulitzer.
Wish my publisher thought as highly of my work.
What do you mean? I thought your book was up for print.
Yeah, I thought so too. I got a letter this morning. Appears that they want some further revisions. Oh my God, Rick, what did you do?
Bad.
Fish, I don't know.
Anything major?
Yeah, you could say that. It amounts to about a total rewrite. Appears there just isn't enough sex and violence in it to sell it the way they want to.
No.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm not going to sensationalize it. I think I might just have to tell the publisher what he can do with his revisions.
Ross, you're so prehistoric.
Well, that may be. I just thought that a young man asked the parents' permission to take out a young woman.
Well, that hasn't been done in centuries.
That's too bad.
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to explaining my dates to a parent.
And I'm not used to having a daughter, particularly one who's already dating.
I thought you liked Cameron.
Oh, yes, I do. You should have seen him while you were kidnapped. He was tenacious. He would not give up on you for a minute.
What's the hang-up, then?
I know what teenage boys are like. I used to be one.
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. You know, maybe I should try and get to know him better.
Sure.
So why don't we all go out together?
You mean like on a date?
Well, sort of.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Well, yeah, sure. Sometime.
No, I was thinking about tonight.
Tonight's New Year's Eve.
I know that. I'll call the Blue Orchid, make a reservation for 3. It'll be fun. My treat, of course.
But I already made plans with Cameron.
I understand.
Wait, maybe we can have our plans changed. I can talk to Cameron.
I'll make reservations just in case.
I'll make him understand.
You won't be sorry. We'll have a real neat time.
Oh, Johnny, it's charming.
Oh, looks like all the others are out on the slopes.
So
Get ready.
homey. Very, very quaint. Look, a Victrola. I can't believe it.
Johnny, come on. I want you to sit right down here. No one else is here, so we might as well take advantage and enjoy this wonderful fire.
Besides, we still do have a lot to catch up on.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment. This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Era Plus, protein power to cut clean through. And by Downy, the fabric softener that combines skin-loving softness with the airy April freshness you love.
Okay, Joshua, I'm... Billy! I didn't hear you come in.
Hello, darling. No, I just been here a few minutes. Yeah, I asked him to stop by.
Ah, more business details, right?
Sort of, yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry about me. If you've got your little secrets, you just go on discussing whatever it was you were discussing. I'll see you tonight, all right?
You can see me every night if you want.
Very funny.
No, it's no joke. Josh's gonna stay in Springfield.
What?
Yeah. I'm the one that's going down to Crockett's to take care of the loose oil trouble.
But I thought you wanted to stay here.
Well, I did when I thought it might help patch up my marriage, but Vanessa and I are so far apart now that my staying or going won't make a lick of difference.
Oh, I'm sorry, Billy.
Don't be. We'll see what happens. This separation may be just what we need.
I mean, you know, I don't get it. You two. I mean, just a couple of days ago, you were going at each other.
Ah, but you forget something. We Lewis boys stick together in a crisis.
That's right. Right now, what we're having down there is a crisis.
Hey, Josh and I have been fighting since day one, but we don't never stay mad at each other. Besides, I'm the one that's got to get out of Springfield right now. Josh needs to be with you.
You are the best, most wonderful creature. How am I ever going to repay you?
First thing you can do is stop all this worrying I hear you've been doing. And concentrate on having a happy, healthy Lewis baby.
Look, I just want to enjoy the lodge today and forget about the world and the rest of its problems.
Well, look who's here. Hey, you're just the man I'm looking for.
What? Did you read the editorial in the journal?
Oh, my God, this has got to be my day. Vindication by the Mirror, editorial by Maeve in a journal. Look at this. Look at the nice things she has to say about me.
Believe me, they're all well-deserved.
Oh, please, stop it. My head's getting swollen enough as it is.
Well, it looks to me like anybody that had any doubts about you, the doubts have been erased.
I wonder if that really ever happens, Johnny. Jean-Claude should never have died.
Oh, well, he should have told his fiancée that he was a diabetic.
You know, I'd like to start a campaign to get anybody who's got any illnesses to come out of the closet about it. I mean, if Jean-Claude was wearing a medical bracelet, he'd still be alive today.
It probably just seemed like a little secret to him. But it's incredible what damage one's deceptions can cause.
Johnny, don't you remember you promised me a tour of the house?
Right. Come on.
Which way to go?
Hi, Rick.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, have you seen Simon?
Darling, are you all right?
I will be.
I admire your courage.
I don't think you have anything to be proud of me for. I've made such a mess of everything.
Not the way I see it, darling. You have a very difficult situation, and you're handling it admirably.
Thanks. Helps to know that there's at least one person who doesn't think I'm horrible.
Dinah's been pretty hard on you, hasn't she?
Oh, that's putting it mildly. She hates me. She lets me know at every opportunity.
She has a sharp tongue.
She says exactly what's on her mind.
Sounds rather like her mother.
Me? I don't go around biting people's heads off.
Well, not now, you don't, darling, but as I remember it, when you were her age, you had a rather acerbic nature.
I did not.
Well, you're forgetting. We had some very rough years there for a while. You wouldn't listen to a word I said.
I remember.
No. You used to rebel against me all the time, and I think it was more to rebel against me than because you had any other reason.
That's when I got pregnant.
Things would have been very different if you'd been able to talk to me at the time.
Well, I was afraid, Daddy. I was afraid to tell you that I was going to have a baby.
You had every right to be. I would have been something less than sympathetic at that time. You see, I was too busy with my business and other unimportant things. Oh, if only I'd known then what I know now.
It was a long time ago.
Have I ever told you how sorry I am?
Yes, you have. You don't need to. You suffered, too.
Yes, I was deprived of getting to know my son Quentin when he was growing up.
That must have been very hard.
It was rather like what you're going through with Dinah.
Thank you for understanding, Daddy.
It's taken me long enough.
I love you.
I love you too, dear.
Do you think that Dinah will ever say that to me?
Yes, but it'll take her time. You just have to be patient.
I just keep thinking that she needs her mother.
You did without a mother.
Well, I had you.
Oh, well, she has Ross. And she does have you, too, inside her. You know, she has your strength and your determination, your defiance. You'll see. She'll come around.
I hope so.
Things are already working out. What, a couple of weeks ago, you didn't even know whether you'd ever see her again alive.
You're right. You're right. Now I know she's safe, and I mean, for heaven's sakes, all I have to do is calm down and just be a little bit patient.
Well, darling, impatience is one of our family characteristics. And meanwhile, you have me. What would you say to ringing in the new year with your doting old father?
You're not old.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd say that.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I don't feel like it tonight.
Oh, Vanessa. 1987 only comes in once.
Well.
Dear, you're only going to hurt yourself if you stay here by yourself, and it won't do any good.
All right. Well, you've done it again. You've talked me into it.
That's dandy. I'll call the Blue Orchid, and I'll make a reservation, and we'll try to forget our troubles.
Okay.
Rick, have you got some ski wax? Because the snow is very wet, and Mindy's intent on skiing a difficult hill. Jesse.
Surprise.
Listen, excuse me.
What are you doing here?
Tracked you down. I wanted to come and tell you goodbye.
Where are you going?
Do you got a minute?
Sure, sit down. Yeah, absolutely.
I just been doing a lot of thinking, you know, ever since we broke up.
Yeah, about what?
About me. About my life, what I'm going to do with it.
That's a lot.
It is. It was long overdue, though. I did figure out, though, why I was avoiding growing up.
Why?
Because it's hard. You know, making the decisions is okay, but following through with them, that's something different.
I know what you mean.
My mom's going to leave Springfield.
Yay. I mean, that's too bad. You're not going with her, though.
No. And I think it's time to cut the cord. I mean, she'll be all right when she gets used to it. I think it'll be good for her.
You still haven't answered my question. Where are you going?
I'm going to college. Duke University.
That's in North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina. It's kind of far away.
No, not so far. You gonna manage all right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my mom finally released all that money that was in my trust fund, you know, from the Sampson girl stuff.
Yeah, that's great. Is that going to be enough?
No. No, but I got a scholarship. And I'm going to be involved in the work-study program down there, too.
Well, got it all kind of tied up.
I do.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, huh? Is that all you can say?
No. I'm very proud of you. I think you're going to make out just great.
Yeah, thank you. I think so, too. I owe a lot of that to you.
Oh, how so?
Well, when we first broke up, I just thought I was going to die. But now I really think that it was the best thing that could have happened to me.
Oh, thanks very much.
Come on. You know what I mean.
I do.
Yeah. I really hope that we don't lose touch.
Well, I have never been much of a letter writer, but I will write you letters, I promise.
Okay.
Promise.
Well, I gotta go. Traffic's gonna be really bad, and I got so much packing to do.
Listen, why don't you stay for dinner?
Thanks, but I don't think so. I really gotta get going. Bye.
Bye.
Take care, huh?
That felt a little strange, inviting you to come into your own house.
That's okay, Henry. Things have been a little strange with this family lately. But I've come to put an end to all that.
Well, I must say I admire your persistence. There aren't many men that would hang on the way you do.
Well, that's what I've come to tell Vanessa. I'm not hanging on anymore. I'm going. I'm leaving town.
What? Oh, well, let's sit down.
Let's face it, Henry, I'm not doing little Billy or Vanessa any good mooning around the Lakeland.
But where are you going?
Venezuela. There I'll be able to be some help to Louis Oil.
Well, I know they've been having trouble down there, but...
Oh, yeah. They need a troubleshooter. Someone from the family.
But why you?
Well, you know, I'm always itching for a good battle.
What about Vanessa?
Well, Vanessa's made it pretty clear that she doesn't want me around here right now. And it'll give me a chance to sort things out and put them into perspective.
Away from the people you love?
Sometimes you gotta do that just to figure out the next move.
What's going on? What are you talking about?
I'm going to Venezuela. The company's in big trouble down there, and I gotta do what I can to bail it out.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes, definite.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna miss little Billy, and I'm gonna miss you, of course.
I'm gonna miss you.
Mm-hmm. Well, you won't have much time for that.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, now that you found Dinah, imagine the two of you are gonna want to spend all the time you can together.
But Dinah and Vanessa are...
Billy. Thank you so much for understanding. It's true, Dinah and I are getting closer every day.
Quick, turn that music video station on. Max Headroom's on. Figure we'll hang out here for a while, then go over to the gym for the dance. Unless you want to skip that and go straight to Sal's.
Cameron, we have a slight problem.
What's the matter? You still want to go out, don't you?
Sure, but I was wondering if you would mind changing our plans.
How?
Well, Ross invited both of us to the Blue Orchid tonight.
No way. I'm sorry.
Hey, son. Daddy's got to go away for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta go down and make Lewis Oil safe for my little boy.
Yeah.
Okay? But I'll send you lots of presents, and I'll talk to you on the phone. You want to talk to me on the phone? Yeah. You be a good boy for your mommy and your grandpas, okay? And listen, son, I love you a whole lot.
I'll take him up for his nap.
You go.
Come with me, dear. That's a good boy. You've been a very good boy. Okay.
Over there.
What?
Over there.
Well, we'll go that way.
Well, when are you leaving?
In a couple hours. I'm gonna be in Venezuela to bring in the new year. See, you don't suppose I could get an early New Year's kiss, do you?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Darling, why didn't you tell Billy the truth about you and Donna?
You mean tell him that Donna hates me so much she can't be in the same room? I couldn't, Daddy. You saw how happy he was about going.
Yes. It reminded me of the way he looked when you first met.
I haven't seen that sparkle in his eyes since I don't know when. If I'd told him, he just would have felt guilty about going.
Maybe.
It's better this way, it really is. We've hurt each other enough. I thought the Blue Orchid was cool.
It's not that. I wanted tonight to be special.
Me too. I've never had a real date on New Year's Eve.
Oh, someday with your old man tagging along.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Say no.
I can't. Ross and I are just getting to know each other. He's trying so hard to be nice.
Look, I like Ross. For real. But that doesn't mean I want to spend New Year's Eve with him and a bunch of other senior citizens. Especially at the Blue Orchid.
Going to the Blue Orchid's probably lame to you anyway. Your folks probably take you there all the time. But if we went, I could wear the dress I got from Reva's wedding.
You'd like that?
Sure, I love dressing up, and Ross would be so happy.
You really care about him, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, don't you care about your father the same way?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we invite your folks so that Ross will have someone his age to talk to?
No.
Why not?
They can't. They've got plans.
Oh. You sure it's not because you don't want them to meet me?
Oh, no way, no way. I'm proud you're going out with me. You'll meet him sometime.
Okay. Listen, if you're really down on this, I could break the news to Ross somehow.
No, it means a lot to you. Tell him we're on.
You mean it?
Boy, I must like you a lot.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry. It won't be so bad. Do you know what you're gonna wear?
I haven't figured that out yet.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I want to go try on my dress now.
Hey, guy, listen, it's Cameron. You gonna have a gig tonight? No? That's great. Listen, can you do me a big one? Your tux? Oh, thanks. Listen, I owe you one. Oh, one other thing. Can you spare a few bucks? I'm busted.
This is great, you guys. Can't even smell the gin. I'm telling you. Here you go.
Manja, manja.
All right, here we go. All right, sip it very slowly.
Wait a second.
Okay, go ahead. Just... It's important thing is you've got to sip it. You've got to enjoy the essence. Put your head over by the bowl.
No.
Smell the vodka. Enjoy the vodka. No. Come here. No, there's no...
Quick, we need your help.
What?
Near the bar, Rick.
Oh, put me down. Oh, maybe tried to clear Daredevil Mountain. I'm perfectly fine. Just put me down. Down.
You lost the bet, Half-Pint. Now, what was it again? Oh, yeah, loser does whatever the winner wants for 1 hour. Isn't that it?
Wow.
You like it?
Yeah, I never get to see you like this that much. Bravo.
Promised you New Year's Eve to remember, and I fully intend to deliver.
I'm glad you're a man who keeps his word. Do we really have to go out?
I put on this monkey suit for you. You're the one that wanted an exciting evening.
No, I just thought that we could have an exciting evening right here.
Nah.
There's time for that later.
Put on your glad rags. We're going to go out and party.
Well, where should we go?
Well, you said you wanted to go out in public. I thought we'd do it with a bang.
The Blue Orchid?
Reservations for 2.
Bang!
Oh.
Good, you're still home. The jury came in with an early verdict. I'm free for the rest of the day.
Oh, I'm not. I've got a million things to do.
Nice hairstyle.
Oh, I must look stupid.
You? Never. Even with a towel on your head, you're pretty.
Really?
Absolutely. Obviously, I'm not the only one who thinks that.
Well, you mean Cameron, don't you?
Yes. Did you ask him about the Blue Orchid?
He said yes.
Fantastic. We'll make a real evening of it, which hopefully will make up for the day that I had.
Well, don't tell me you lost your case.
Yes, I'm afraid so. The jury was swayed by some technicality.
You're not depressed, are you?
No, these things happen. Good news is I still get paid. So I went out and bought a present.
Oh, for yourself?
For you. You can wear it tonight.
You really? For me?
Open it. Do you like it?
It's very nice.
I think you'll live.
Come on, Rick. Is it broken?
No, it's just a sprain. But stay off it for a few days.
Some people will do anything to Welsh a bet.
I want you to know I always pay off my debt.
Oh, is that so? Well, you don't look in any condition to do it now.
I'll do anything you want. As long as you keep your mind out of the gutter.
You don't think very highly of me, do you?
You think highly enough of yourself for everybody.
Just to prove to you I'm not the monster you think I am. That's all.
Oh, don't do me any favors.
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not. You deserve to win.
What?
Yeah, you gave that hill a run for its money, and if that snowbank hadn't materialized, you would have won. Now see what kind of nice guy I can be when I try.
Del Evans. Del Evans. Okay.
My question.
Oh.
Excited about this, huh?
Yeah. What did Ralph Cramden say when he got angry at his wife?
Oh, no, it's a real hard name. Okay, all right, everybody. To the moon! You win, Bauer. There you go.
I think we need some music around here.
There's no prize connected with this, by the way.
No, we can't play again. This is it.
Thank you. Johnny, have a dancing with me. Oh, don't worry, Roxy. We're only here for the day, aren't we?
Oh, I'm not worried, Christine.
It's bad news, guys. All points weather bulletin heading north of Springfield. All roads will be impassable. Looks like we're stuck here for the evening.
Ah, Jesse. Hey, wait. Did you... I just said that...
Yeah,
roads are closed. She's going home, though, and she's not used to the snow.
Some night this is going to be. Oh, don't move. I'll get her.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Bambi. I'm sorry to barge in on you, but I'm lost. Can I come in and warm up?
Oh, yeah, please. Come.
Thanks.
This has been Guiding Light.